Hi Aries, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Before I start Aries, I'm going to say a massive thank you. It was a really cool week a couple of weeks ago. I went on holidays and it was the first day of my holiday. I woke up in the morning and I got a message saying I'd hit 100k subscribers overnight, and it was the day that I was flying out to the Hamilton Island for my first holiday in 3 years. And by the way, the channel that week had celebrated 3 years. So not really a coincidence, I don't think, that I happened to, achieve that at the same time. It was pretty cool. I was over the moon excited. And it's all because of you. It's because you guys watch the readings, you enjoy the readings, and you're hitting that subscribe button, you're engaging through comments. That's the reason the channel is growing. So it's our achievement. So I'm very proud of it. Thank you so much. When I was pre-shuffling the cards, there was something about you needing to be kind to yourself at the moment, Aries. That was the card that came out. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe you're being tough on yourself right now for that to come out. But anywho, let's get on with it and see. Bottom of the deck, I've got illumination. So you can expect something is going to come to light. Or if you've really been in the dark about something or lacking clarity, this is suggesting that clarity is coming. So that's a good sign. We'll see if the Ace of Swords or the Sun or something like that comes through. Also, something might have recently become illuminated to you. You might have found something out, realized something, or got clarity about something. Aries. One more. All right, we've got be yourself, best self always. And once again, when a card like this comes out, I don't know if something or someone has triggered you or might trigger you, and they're just saying, don't get triggered, okay? It's about being your best and kindest self always. Aries. We've got make a decision. Okay, so it seems like a lot of the collective are pondering a decision at the moment. And they're wanting you to make the decision. Not only that, they want you to make a wish as well. So make a wish and make a decision. It feels like the universe is really supporting your dreams here, or something that you want to manifest. Bottom of the deck, I have celebrate differences. What I'm going to say here, Aries, there could be a situation where you might think really differently to another person. You might, there could be a difference of opinion, or you could be facing someone, and I'm really leaning to some sort of relationship dynamic that might trigger you, okay? And it's about, we're not all the same. It's about celebrating differences. So I'm not sure what might be triggering you or potentially triggering you, but it is about opening up and celebrating differences and being your best self always. All right, let's get on. We'll use this one now. What do we have? Oh my goodness, what's going on? Who else had that? Aries. I think it was Sagittarius pulled this card before. Fight like a girl. What's going on in the fire collective? I mean, you are the element of fire. Okay. Maybe there will be a situation that might trigger you. Girls do fight differently, so there could be a situation that you're having to deal with it using the feminine touch in that scenario. So not with the brute force. One more. What do we have? Oh goodness. What's going on here, Aries? And don't shoot the messenger, okay? Remember to be kind. Remember kindness. And be your best self always. I definitely feel someone's going to be triggering you, or a situation is triggering you in the next couple of weeks. All right, let's get one more. Aries, we've got roar. Now, I'm noticing it's angel number 22, and there is something potentially about a partnership or a relationship that could have you in this energy where you're roaring, right? And normally this card for me is like super positive, okay? It's like, oh, empowered energy, go after what you want. But I am going to say, because I've got, remember, kindness, and remember, like, there's something about the feminine expression of fighting or dealing with a situation where there could be conflict. And then we've got in the split, remember who you are, which is that, obviously, it's like, be your best self. You're a kind soul. Remember who you are. Very specific. Let's get on to the next oracles. Very good. We got fruition, something coming to fruition or manifesting. So you might see a bit of a harvest in some area. I don't know if this is around money, business, career, something manifesting, coming to fruition. Aries. Okay, we've got contentment. I mean, I like this. And it does show an older person. So I don't know if there's an older person around you giving you advice here, you know, that life experience, or you're that person. You know, the thing is, and this is, you know, I'm 54 now, and the older I get, the more content I get, the more at peace with who I am I get. And tell me in the comments if you feel similar. The older I get, just the happier I get, the more content I get, the more at peace I am with myself. Some of you might be in that energy. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull one more, please. Aries. Desire. Aries, is there something or someone that you desire? Because I have got beauty on the bottom of the deck, next to illumination and fertility, which is the Empress energy. You know, the Empress energy is ruled by, it's Taurus and Libra energy, and it is ruled by Venus, okay? So it is very much connected to beauty. So there could be a focus on your appearance. You might be doing something different. There could be a focus on the external, okay? I'm actually feeling like a lot of you are making changes around your appearance, or you're doing things to beautify your surroundings. You could be purchasing new clothes, new furnishings for your home. But also I'm getting something around illumination. For some of you, maybe there is a person that you desire, or they desire you. But typically the beauty card shows up when we're being told by the universe that we need to focus on the beauty and not the imperfection. Bottom of the deck, we've got King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the king of wealth, the king of money, the king of success. All right, Aries, let's pull the first three. Five of Pentacles, almost. Okay, mate. Oh, Two of Cups with a sun, and this is illumination. If I was to pick a card that connects to illumination, it's the sun every time. And you've got the sun and illumination with Two of Cups. This feels like happiness around a relationship. There is a Two of Cups connection. Guys, you're going to need to tell me in the comments. This could be a best friend. This could be your relationship you're in. Like, you could be very in love, very connected, feeling a lot of happiness and joy. I'd love to know who this Two of Cups is bringing you so much happiness. Very nice. And you're at the bottom, by the way. That is your major arcana. And there's something about chemistry as well. Like, there's a strong magnetic pull to this person. And then you've got Page of Wands, feeling excited. Aries. Oof. Yeah, what's going on? Romance is in the air. Definitely. Flirting even. Aries, I don't know who the object of your affection is, but I feel recently you've become illuminated and your heart is awoken to the truth of your feelings. I'm going to lean to. And I'm definitely leaning to that because of the Two of Cups and the romantic Knight of Cups here in this spread. So it's like someone's heart is woken up. I don't know, if maybe you were friends with someone and maybe there's a deepening to the connection. And if it's not romantic love, you know, I'm really leaning to that, Aries, I really am. You know, the Knight of Cups can talk about the voyage of the heart, like moving in the direction of where your heart wants to go. But because I got the Two of Cups, I'm really leaning to romance being in the air, love being in the air, especially with the Desire card. Could be an invitation, someone getting flowers, whether you're giving or receiving. I don't know who's who here, but someone is like really in their feelings, Knight of Cups. Definitely in the hidden depths, huh? Capricorn energy with Pisces energy. You've got the moon. So definitely, I feel like there is this moon energy, but with the sun and the illumination cards, I feel like there is an illumination coming, something coming to light. Maybe someone's revealing their emotions or feelings. Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an earth sign. Someone is potentially seeing this person from a very different perspective. There's been a period of like pausing, reflecting, but not acting. Now, the devil energy can be a little lusty. It can be a little obsessive. One more. Page of Pentacles. So right away, what I'm going to say is, I feel you're in the Page of Wands. You could definitely be dealing with an earth sign, because pages can talk about texting. It can talk about communication, exchanges. So I see fire and earth, and you have got an earth energy in the heartbeat of your reading. And if they're not an earth sign, someone here is a very strong, independent person, very practical. Now let's get the last three. I feel like there's something coming to the surface that has been hidden. And I feel like someone's feelings or emotions are coming to the surface with a Knight of Cups. Aries. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Once again, a reference to Earth coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. So the universe is bringing you this awesome potential, this new beginning. Definitely could be a sum of money and a material harvest coming as well. I can see that. Yeah, I have got Five of Cups. Now, Five of Cups can talk to grieving, sadness, loss. And when you see the moon, so this can someone being melancholy, could even range through to a feeling of depression. There could have been the loss of a loved one, a breakup, something they've gone through. But I feel like someone's ready to take a risk or a leap of faith. And it feels like there is the prospect of some sort of exciting new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. Six of Cups, Mercury retrograde for sure. No, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups together, Aries, some of you could be reflecting on the past. And I feel like for some of you, there could be regret or sadness or a feeling of loss. Now, some of you, it could have been an animal. It could be the passing of an animal companion here. I'm really noticing the dogs. I'm not saying it's a dog, but I'm just saying for some of you, there is grief around that. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. So good luck, good fortune, divine timing and orchestration, bringing in the Ace of Pentacles. So it does look pretty exciting here. I'm not seeing any conflict, which is a good thing because it did sort of come through the oracles here. I am seeing a little bit of melancholy and sadness. So whether or not Mercury retrograde might have you in your feels, in other words, reminiscing or missing someone. But I do feel like there is this exciting new beginning. For some of you, there's money, or there could be a new job offer, a new there could be a significant purchase, a sum of money. Like this is a material harvest and a new beginning. And I do see someone excited, and I feel like it's you. Page of Wands is feeling the expression of passion and excitement and adventure. And Two of Cups suggests there's someone on the journey with you. And I feel like for some of you, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to. I reckon the reason they're showing is the Knight of Cups is because someone's ready to reveal their emotions, their feelings, their love. And for some, there could be an expression of being sorry, okay, or apologizing, maybe getting flowers for their person. Maybe they have been moody or depressed or not feeling great. So I just don't know who's who, Aries. You're going to have to decide. But it does look great in terms of money, business, career, new beginnings, and love. Whether that's platonic love or romantic love. Love and light. Bye, guys.